Bless up. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear and I see you.
Yeah, that is it. That is it. My pleasure being here.
Yes, thank you so much for agreeing to do this interview.
Yeah, man,
Is it your first interview?
Yeah, first ever interview.
All right, so it's another exclusive that I'm getting, so I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is it, man. Very exclusive, man. One DJ Everlina. Yeah.
for bless up. Okay, yes, as people are rolling in now, I would like to say welcome again to ZAMBIE, a young upcoming artist from the Six Camp. And some people may also know you by another name, which is Minisicka,
Yeah,
that you used to have before, right?
yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so, because everything is in a name, you see, so maybe if we could just start by you explaining this, that you change your name and, how come and so.
Well, most people may not know. Say my actual nickname is Mini before music and everything. So me did have the name Minisicka and thing, and based off of the fans and people feedback as an upcoming artist, then you listen to people and them make say say name similar to another artist name. So problem there where people are search a name and
Ah,
find a music and them place to stream your music. So and I been a sing song and I call myself ZAMBIE. I been a refer to myself as ZAMBIE. Cause I sing song previously
yeah,
when I say I'm dead already and things. So yeah. So just feel like say that are the better movement and that are the right thing to do for the name change.
I understand. The thing is, though, that because zombie is also a thing that it's hard to search on YouTube. Because if you don't know exactly, your Vivo name, like Zombie Music Vivo,
Yeah.
you will just see a lot of zombie movies and
Yeah,
these kind of
that's why
things. So it,
that's why it even spell with a A and a zombie
yeah,
ZOMBIE, so it more easy. Cause if a ZOMBIE, that can fall under all heap of different things. So a ZAM
exact.
and the people know and them a go with the movement. Say a zombie.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the one we're sticking with. All right. Okay, so yeah, so then starting out, since this is your first interview, we need to know a lot about your background. So we could just start from where you're born and if you could tell us how you grow up and so.
Well, most may not know Kingston, Jamaica I come from, you see me? Mountain View,
Mm-hmm.
Mountain View, born and raised. Grow like any other, garrison youth. And you don't know a thing go. We don't have life easy, but you don't know parents. We have parents full support, both mother and father. So we
Mm.
get the right upbringing and we know what we want in our life and that's some born and raised before I migrate overseas. So yeah, that I'm more like it.
All right, so when did you migrate?
The other say and that back in 2017.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So then you grew up then for a while at least in Jamaica. So I want to know now what were your like early inspirations in music growing up? Who did you used to listen to growing up?
Well, we are young youth same way, so the older artists they wanna really, are the really our thing where we grow and listen to. So we can start off by saying Vibes Cartel, Tamale, come down to
Mm.
Massacre and thing, them artists that we are listening and grow up and thing, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So then when did you yourself start to get into music and like realize that you wanted to pursue this as a career?
Been been a sing music and been a write music. Friend them know that, just out of idleness and free time, and that we do for a little enjoyment and then like a thing there. So I never till a later age way down where them actually
Yeah.
say, people I make me know say, people I'm there and I make me know say, actually take it thing serious. And I don't have no problem I do that because that's something I actually love. So just I put your mind to it and I do the right thing one step at a time, you know?
Okay, so talking like writing music, are we talking in school days?
Yeah, from school days, man. Write music, man, just for fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just for fun.
So
Man, you know?
writing, does that mean actual writing it down?
Yeah, actual writing it down, you know. Remember say when I slow one at a time, then you know, we like put things together, you know. So me is a writer more than anything, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Then, I mean, obviously you write all of your own lyrics then.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So, then, because now when you're making music now, is that also how the process is? You're still writing down lyrics, or are you vibing
It
your
all
lyrics usually?
it all depends. It all depends, you know. If you're in a certain element, you know, you gotta prefer to write because of that you're used to. And then at the other time it depends on the energy where they're around you. Sometimes you're in a
Mm.
different energy. So you have to just go off of it. You know the energy I bring forward. So you know it.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Okay. So now then, as I mentioned, you are one of the 6 artists out there, and how did you come to link up with Squash and the Six, and when did this happen?
I'm not gonna say when it happened, but I can tell you how it happened.
Oh,
So yeah, no, I just studio Wizzy Empton, you know, big up Wizzy Empton anyway. You see me?
yeah, big
Yeah,
up.
you know, me advice Wizzy Empton and you don't know their studio and studio time and studio session, you know, end up in a same session and thing, you know. And the dog show me love and respect from them time there to this day, you know. And
Mm,
likewise, just the same man, we have respect for the dog and thing, man. So, and the dog,
yeah.
I wanna motivate them to I say, you know, Zombie active and I
Mm-hmm.
do it, man, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah, for real. So then, because I saw the first track that you have released, at least with Hampton Music, called Dead Man, it came out in September 2021.
Yeah, that Wisdom Tan produced that one, Dead Man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. Oh, great. Yes, and now I notice you have at least 5 or I think 6 songs that is produced by or co-produced by Six Real Records,
Yeah.
which would be Squash's label. So, are you signed to his label or how does that
Now,
work?
man, I still independent artist, man, you know. I just the movement, you know, them man they not and a signing thing, man, you know, them man they just a more family thing, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just have to ask, that's like a thing now, the question about signing, whether or not it's a good thing to be signed, or so forth. But yeah, exactly. So then I would be very interested to hear you talk about, what it's like to work with Squash, because I know he is like a musical genius, and he does do a lot into music more than what people know. He don't just record as an artist, he also produce like as such. So could you talk a little bit about that, please?
Well, you know, when I really have much to say, you know, as I tell you before, I just the energy and them thing there. Them man they working with him, cause you know we have a song together, Stay Alone. I
Yeah,
just I just energy because him did already voice on the rhythm there. And
yeah,
then and me a voice and then me for voice on the rhythm and you know when we have voice and I him did actually advise me, enough people would know that I him did actually a record a voice the song, you know. So
yeah,
me did the advice and as me tell you, the energy and the dog chat sitting and it connect, you know, you see the outcome of the song. So very powerful and thing man, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, just that's what I meant, like, that he is, so he was actually there, like,
Yeah.
recording you
Yeah.
and
He was
doing
actually
the technical
yeah,
side, yeah?
actually engineering the song, yeah.
Mm, all right. Yes, so in those kind of settings, so you said because you have the privilege of actually being over there, so physically working in the same room, whereas many people do collaboration, they are, you know, it's over the internet. So do you do your recordings? Where would you do recordings? Is there a studio or you just set up?
We have Empton studio, man, and you know, we love the music and we never stop working. So basically, anywhere in our world, we there, you know, we have studio, you know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Yeah.
do one thing and them thing, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you know, I've analyzed your songs, you know, that you have on your two channels, and you have many songs that I would say, I call it bad man party vibes, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And and then I find that you only have two gal tunes, which is like for the girls, if you know. So, but you have the one song that I'm getting at is now the song that would put in the category of pain song.
Yeah.
And that is Love Language that came out on Janodon Records. And then, like I said, the name changed because in the song, like you said, what make you feel Mrs. Zombie, dead already, me no know love language. Was that song, I mean, actually the song before with Squash, you had your name as Zombie on that track, Squash featuring Zombie. So are those two songs involved in the name change?
Yeah, if people really follow up the DJ, them can know that, you know. Me did already know so the name I got change, you see me? So when we drop that song, the Love Language, that I would have basically the last song with Minisicka. You see me? Big up Jonathan. That the song there where me I say, what make you feel me say Zombie, I ring me, I try ring it in at the people and me as I make them know say, yo, a Zombie, you know, me did already. You know? So from that onward, you know, say, yeah, a Zombie.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, this song is very special in that way. So, you know what, I want you to talk a little bit about what this song means to you, you know, the lyrics wise, because it's a very serious song.
Yeah.
So you can
basically
give us some insight to it.
No, you know what I'm saying? In real life, we are human being, you know. So we have a life separate from our artist life, and that we really put in at the craft. Cause when you use that, them experience there, that really make the music. The music, if you get to me and say, you can't just sing anything. Experiences are, you know, where you see them thing they put in a music. So as I say, we have a personal life one at a time, and when I stay to myself, I saw me feel and I them thing them here meds. You know, because you know we are young youth and you know we just start really face certain things in our life and them thing you know with people we come round and them little things so you know that we just put in our music and the music never tell a lie, you know. Because we say we write them things so you know where that I come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like real life experiences. Yeah. And I'm sure, or would you think that this is maybe your biggest song so far? That
I would have said that
people know the most?
Yeah. I would have said that I'm my biggest song. Separate from a collaboration, that would have been my biggest song, you know? Love Language. Yeah. And as I said, big up Jonathan Records, man, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, big up Jonathan. So for everybody who don't know then, because to find this song, if you know, looking for it, you have to look for Minisicka, right?
Yeah.
And it's on YouTube, it's available on that channel because you actually have two channels. One for Minisicka, Vivo, I think it's called, and then your new Vivo channel now. So is that something, you know, that's possible to change in some way? Because as it could be hard to find, or how do you work with that?
I'll tell you more new thing forward, you know, because we said the channel kind of still new. So we have only new thing forward. and you don't know the content build up, you know a page now got hard to find. So
okay, but is it possible to move your previous songs to the new
you
Vivo?
talk like if me could transfer the old one to my new Vivo.
Yeah.
But I try one at a time them, but you know, we just make it stay. And just move forward, you know. Because them song they are
Okay.
Minisicka same way, so we're gonna allow it right there. So.
Okay. And I didn't look on your page that in detail, but you know it's possible on YouTube to link pages together. So if those two pages would be linked together, if you know what I mean, that you feature the Minisicka on the ZAMBIE page, and that, you know, can also maybe be of help then. But as you said, you know, you're moving forward and you're gonna make more music and, you know.
Only pan new thing them forward.
Yeah, that's the next question. You see, your latest release, as far as I can see, was in April of this year. So my question is when we can expect a new tune from ZAMBIE.
Well, the year so done and before the year done. You know, the people them gonna anticipate the song already, you know. So I preview the song already. I say, oh, see family ya change, see me nigga, they must switch up. Yeah, so I look out for that one any moment now, man. Before a year done, man. ZAMBIE active.
Okay. So you're gonna drop that song with a music video or is it an
Yeah,
audio?
man. That be music video, man. People them look out for that one, them, man. A music video, man. You see me? Yeah.
What's the name of the song?
Song now on a title yet, man.
Okay.
Title, but remember, I say we work with the energy, you know. So anything we feel on the day when we're ready to get that name, we just get that name there. You see me?
All right. And who is the producer?
Busted Entertainment, man. And
All
Jonathan
right.
Records. Yeah.
Okay. Great news. Okay, then. I mean, you have one collaboration so far, and that's with Squash,
Yeah.
right? So I was gonna ask if you have any planned collaborations coming up, like in the works or anything you're planning.
Well, we not really have plan no collaboration right now. Right now, the focus upon myself. But as you know, energy will work with one at a time. Them. So if me and another artist, energy dead and thing, yeah, you know, so we do the right thing. But differently, I don't know, say I only put other artists in a camp to one thing, you know. So, you know for sure we have collaboration forward with Cinnamich and Vinci and, you know.
Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, because like I have a question here. What would be your dream collab? Typical interview question. If you could choose anybody.
Anybody would I say a dream collab?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, that would be Minisicka. That would be Minisicka. You
Ah,
know? Yeah,
yeah.
because I want our favorite artists them growing up. You see me so?
Yeah, for real. He's doing great. And, you know, I hope that can, you know, happen.
One at
That would
time, the man.
be
You know, yeah.
all right. Okay, so now coming to performing as an artist, did you do any stage shows or anything like that?
Yeah, I do like one and two things before, you know, in the States, of course, you know, because we never really touched Jamaica yet and put in that type of ground right there yet. You
Yeah.
know, but, you know, we do a little thing one at a time, them and perform over here at some place and something, you know.
Okay. So over there, it's like if there's not a stage show, do they also have like club gigs that you can?
Yeah, like club and them little thing there. Like people keep them event and you don't know say ZAMBIE. You know, KJ that you know, I don't know if you ever hear me sing about KJ. The dog keep him party
Yeah.
management. Yeah, that I'm a management team man. The dog keep him party and
Ah,
things. So yeah, you don't know active outside of Chip City and them thing there in a Florida, you know? Yeah.
okay. So you actually have a management team
Yeah
then?
man.
So people have to go through this management to reach you, or I mean,
Yeah, man.
outsiders.
I may go to man straight, man. You know, it in my bio, you know. The people them can see it in my bio.
Oh,
Yeah, been a chip, still a
okay,
chip. You know, when the people them want to reach Zambia, even them got to, you know. So yeah, cause
okay.
remember we that say before we in the independent same way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Yeah, but
so
it's still good. You need to have some management team still,
mm,
even though you're not signed or
yeah,
anything, that people that can, help
yeah.
and be in charge. Yeah. Okay, so then now you did perform, you said, and did a little, but how do you prepare? Do you ever practice these skills? Because that is a thing that people are criticizing young artists for. You're not like uh, practicing this before going on these big shows, for example. Like, is that something that you take seriously, or?
If we are be honest, we don't really, you know, we don't really take the time out and do all of them things they still, you know, for performing wise, but you don't know. We know say sooner or later we have to deal with that and take on that, you know?
Yeah, yeah. They even say, about you have to be physically fit because, if you're gonna be active
Yeah, man,
and move
fit man.
around and
Yeah, man,
you
fully
fit, you
fit man.
fit.
Fully fit man.
Okay, well, then that's a good thing. You have half of the job already done then.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're a dancehall artist, and I don't know if you have been keeping up with the debate, which is hot, always hot and current, about the state of dancehall. Uh, and you are doing now what we calling trap dancehall, voicing on rhythms made by the actual originators of this music, Hampton music. So my question is, because it's a very contentious subject now, what we call this now. What do you think about those who are saying that trap dancehall now is not dancehall, and it maybe can be a subgenre to traditional dancehall? Is this something you are familiar with, this debate?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar with the debate there. And my take on that is, I mean, them do them thing if you ask me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like the world know about the youth, them I see nothing that change. I just, who can't stand it, just can't stand it. And I just saw it go. Me not see,
Okay,
me not see you,
so
me not see you, them I do nothing wrong in a trap dance hall and that I right vibes right now. And that way I do. And it a work, it a
yeah,
work, it a work.
it definitely work.
It
So
work.
but you yourself, like, what do you consider that you're doing? What this music is dancehall?
Yeah, I'm still consider say a dancer because, I want Jamaica, see me. I said
Mm-hmm.
I said thing them basically I sing about when I time them, separate from it chopping, we still a sing about girl. Me still a we still a sing about gun. Then thing they a sing for a long time, so if you ask me I see him dance all, it just have a different sauce to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
me?
think it's mainly the beat, that
Mm-hmm.
they are concerned about, that this is not the traditional sounding beats, but they I mean, even this term trap dancehall is not even fitting, because to me anyway, most of these rhythms don't really sound like trap hip hop, right?
Most of them no sound so. As me say, I just even know man. As me say, I dance all like dancehall. If them want
Mm,
call it trap because the little sauce them we have to it, them can call it so. It don't really matter.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using it just for clarity, so people, understand that, what you're talking about. But so. this is a debate that sometimes is very negative, and
Yeah.
you know, I don't know if this has affected you personally in any way. Like, do you
Personally,
take?
personally, no. Personally, no, no. Cause me tell you, me see say it a work, it a work.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I that me a work with.
it's working, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Bigger and
So
bigger.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
what to expect. You don't know
sorry.
what to, may I say you don't know what to expect neither. Anything possible next. So can't bash the thing, you know, it a work.
Yes, definitely. But now then, have you yourself ever done, or would you ever consider to voice on a traditional dancehall beat? And now I mean like the 90s style
Never
of beat.
never consider it, but if I have to do that, we can do it, you know, very versatile, you know, can do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I think that's the thing that you know, many they are a bit worried about the younger generation just doing trap dancehall
Mhm.
and not, you know, mixing it up and doing a little bit of both. But most artists you know that I've spoken to are not against it, but it's just like maybe not what you are doing right now, and maybe not your first choice, but something that you could
Could have
actually do.
actually do, yeah.
Maybe also it could be a question that those producers who are making this type of dancehall don't approach you young artists to come and voice for them.
Mm-mm. You know, really do that. You know. So we are get as we are say we are gonna get the saucy beat them straight.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, straight up
Exactly.
from them see we them are gonna give we a sauce beat. You see me so very easy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, you know, what are your plans now? Like outlook for the near future? You already mentioned that you have songs coming up, but like, do you have any more plans that you can tell us about?
Any more plan as we tell
And
you? As we tell you.
music wise.
Yeah man, any other plan we have, as we tell you, we've been in the States for a while. Any other plan after this? You know, from we drop some more music, we stay so we go touch back in our yard and do what we need to do and
Mm-hmm.
get the thing active the realest way, you know?
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
Mm.
that's true actually. So, yeah, going there because you're in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Where you have a big Jamaican population
Mm.
still, but it's not the same like being in Kingston, like you said, being on the ground.
Yeah, it can't ever be the same, you know? Kind of idea, I know Jamaica. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
So, we know what we need to do and we'll get the ball rolling. You see me?
Yeah. And you keep in close contact also with the people on the ground in Jamaica.
Yeah, man, at all times, man. At all times, man. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
We have producer Jamaica, we are wait for the same way for forward and voice and them things. So, yeah.
Okay. Can you mention some of those producers?
We say mention some producers.
Yeah.
Well, we have strapped them. Um, I do them thing. We have go voice for them and
Mm?
them thing. Yeah. Um, we have my dog them. But me have load the city them for voice for too. When my go yard and them thing. Um,
Ah, okay.
I have only for other thing away, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, that Loudest City, you released a song actually called Zombie.
Yeah, that I first time go because actually cause zombie, but is it?
Okay, so but you voiced that song. You were in the US. That was in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
But these Loudest City are actually based in Jamaica then.
base, man.
Okay. Okay, then now, you know, social media, because social media play a big part in music industry right now. You know, are you active and are you utilizing social media to the fullest?
When I say to the fullest, you know, now I use it to the fullest, you know, but with up on the media and with tune in same way and you know, we are try our best to know what go on and them things, so
Yeah.
yeah, nah.
So
I'll be up to
which
date as
social,
possible.
yeah. But for people to find you on social media, which platforms are you active on?
Active on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter same way. You know, ZAMBIE music, everything.
Everything is zombie
Everything
music.
as
And like
ZAMBIE
you
music.
said, yeah. Okay, that's how you can find you. And then, as I mentioned now many times, you have two YouTube channels. The main one now, which is ZAMBIE Music Vivo.
ZAMBIE Music Vivo, man.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. All right. You see, one thing that I'm very, you know, into myself is, you know, where I come from in this music from the beginning is reggae, which is, you know, close to my heart. And, you know, as you are a dancehall artist and everything, but you've grown in Jamaica and such, how do you feel about ever doing anything in reggae?
If I do, as I say, if I do anything reggae, man, you know, would I do it, you know? I would love a little challenge too. So, would I do it? Come, no, we can do it. And, you know, I just
You
exercise
ever
and do
listen?
anything, man.
Yeah, okay. So is reggae something that you ever listen to or?
Me personally, now I get up and say, I'm going to listen to some reggae, you know? But, you know, father used to play them thing there, and, you know, when we are growing them things, so we are here, you know? So
Yeah, because that's
we are here to bury one at a time, them kind, you know?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's the thing that I find too, you know, speaking to all young people that as much as you're into this bit dark music, you know, this trap is considered to be a dark music and such, but you know, everybody who grew up in Jamaica where you are surrounded with reggae, you know, in society in general, so it's not like you're unaware of
Yeah.
your musical history and
Yeah,
those kind of things.
we're not unaware, man. 'Cause, no, regardless, we are here. You see me?
Yeah. So I see that a lot of people have been, you know, tuning into this live. I see, and I didn't have time to big up
Yeah,
people
man.
during.
Big up J Blem, you know. Big up J Blem, you know, my family, you know. J Blem music, man. Blem Nation,
Ah,
man, I think.
and uh, and as you said, Janodon. Janodon is a producer that you did work with at least 2 or 3 songs,
Yeah,
and
Jonathan.
and you have something planned also moving forward.
Yeah, man. Me and the next song I'm about to drop, you know, as me I tell you, is a co-collab, man,
Yeah.
with him and Bossed Entertainment, man. So look out for that one there.
Yes, and as I mentioned that, you know, Janodon has promised me an interview, but he is busy at the moment, so this thing it will have to wait. So I'm waiting for that and looking forward. And also, you know, I had planned to make a mix of that rhythm where you have love language, which is a fight. It's known as the fighter rhythm or born fighter rhythm, even though he actually, he, yeah, even though he told me he did not name it, but the internet named that rhythm born fighter. So is still you know, something, I listen to this a lot actually. So I wanted to make a mix, and I've been like promising you all that is happening. It's just time, because you know, that is something for me. I don't really care to be the first one out with something. I rather wait for the right time, and a rhythm like this is like timeless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, we did big up some people, and I have to say again then, thank you so much. And if there's anything you would like to add, because I'm not gonna ask you like what's your favorite color and you know these
Yeah,
kind of
man.
questions.
Yeah, man,
But
we just want to tell the people them, so just look out for the new thing them, man, and forward, man. Still zombie out, man, and not slow motion, you know? Yeah.
yes. So that's like you're fully active, which is like music. Is that like your day-to-day, everyday work, like everyday
Yeah,
life is
man. Yeah,
music, or do
man. Yeah,
you?
man. Yeah, man, and music where I make right through, man. Music where I make right through. You see me? We're always active, man.
Yeah, doing that.
Yeah, because you know, I have no idea we're upcoming artists, man, so we still a learn and we still a grow. You see me?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, everybody's just one hit away from, you know, one song away from that hit,
Yeah, so
and that
yeah.
could change everything. Yeah, I must tell you, it's been a, you know, a joy for me to follow your career, and I will keep on doing
Yeah,
that.
man,
And as you said,
yeah, man, my respect for that every time to man, can you know, we can see say you're active, man. So you don't know. It's a pleasure to be here, so to I do that interview, yeah.
well, give thanks and big up to Squash too, same way.
Yeah, man, big up Squash, man, every time, man. Every time.
Yeah, and the whole six, because you know, you're all very you know, supportive now when I'm doing this show and giving me these interviews, and it's fully appreciated.
Yeah.
And this interview now, because it's kind of early here for me still, so my plan is actually to be able to upload this interview on my YouTube channel this evening in you know, some hours from now, and it will be available for everybody to check out on DJ Everlina YouTube. And you know, moving forward, I can also say that, you know, the Trinidad movement over in Trinidad, you know, I don't know if you have any links or plans to work with anybody from there.
I don't know, I don't know. I know Stumpy, you know. Well, you know, we work with Stumpy too
Yeah,
and thing, man. So yeah, so we have the connect there and we have the energy there too. So you can look out for that too, man.
yeah, that's true. Stumpy, he's still in the US then.
Yeah.
Yes, great. Because I am this program here, and I'm calling it Dancehall Now, and it's mainly focused on trap dancehall. And also, it was always my plan to also now include people from the Trinidad side to have interviews. Starting next week, I'm actually going to have the first interview with somebody from Trinidad, so people can look out for that as well. And yes, so with that said, I have to thank you once again.
Yeah, man. My pleasure, man.
Yeah, and big up yourself, and everybody look out for the new song dropping very soon. Make sure to follow ZAMBIE Music on Instagram and all social media.
That
All
is it.
right, that is it. So I wish you a blessed weekend, and we keep it moving forward, keep it active.
Zombie out, man. No slow motion.
For real. Okay, bless up yourself.